रोखाना सहर रोखाना सहर
I would like to say a few words on what we are doing and what is going on this front of measure for the war sector. My name is Dr. Usam Hazmi. I'm the program manager and program coordinator in University Peshawar. I'm here in KB. Many people were asking me, are you in KB or in Islamabad? No, I'm in KB. I'm in KB, so I know everything. Not everything, I know the people and I know the context and the culture here. So for me, I'm very much honored to be here among you in the medical school and in an event like this one. One thing I wanted to highlight and that came to my mind when I was sitting here. This MHM issue, is it a shame or it is a stigma or taboo or so many bad things were attaching to the menstruation. While Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, He said, وَخَلْقَ الْإِنسَانَ بِأَحْسَنِ تَقْوِيمٍ تَبَارَكَ اللَّهُ أَحْسَنُ الْخَالِقِينَ, which is something which is completely normal. With something that each and every girl or each and every woman should be proud of herself, that she is perfect, that she is super, everything there, everything happening in a woman or in a girl or in a boy or in a human being is perfect. There is nothing perfect than the perfect which was created by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala. This is the first thing to do. So there is no shame, there is no stigma, or should be no taboo, and all these are some sort of cultural practices, cultural beliefs. These are an accumulation from thousands and thousands of years that is still guiding us towards the past and preventing us from looking into the future. Another thing, when I was sitting here trying to figure out how I will formulate my few talks. Dr. Wasif has already given me a lot of talks on something which I told her I'm not going to talk on these things and let me talk. Everybody among us knew NASA, the American NASA, they went to the space and all these things. President Obama, he gave the highest prestige, the highest award to the most important people in the American history, including dead and alive. Every year, and he will handle this, what do you call it, this decoration or something for this, the highest award. In one of the events, he handled the highest award to an African-American woman. She was working with NASA. She was the only woman working in NASA, and she was the most brilliant mathematician in NASA. She was the cornerstone of NASA mathematics that helped America to place a man in the space. And her mathematics she put the math to land on the moon. And the astronauts, nobody was daring to get into a spaceship without asking the NASA director, did the lady run the mathematics? He said, yes, all the team run the mathematics. He said, no, I'm serious, I have seen it myself in documentaries. He said, no, we need the lady, the same African-American lady, to rerun the math. And by the way, the math at that time is not computers. These are not calculators and computers. These are math on the what do you call it, the whiteboards and written and these things. He is such a smart, brilliant person, and this is what we call it in our common language, we say rocket science. This is rocket science. Right? Rocket science is a rocket science. Rocket science. And she was the most brilliant rocket science. She was a lady. And she was a lady. Part of her history, because she's an African American, she was not allowed to access the toilet in NASA. She needs to go out for a toilet which is designed for African American people. And she was losing every day, sometimes going, as per her statement, is a 1 mile walk she needs to go to use the toilet. And she's a lady. When the head of NASA came, was looking for her, I said, "Where are you? What are you doing? Where have you been?" He said, "I'm using the toilet. I'm a human being." When he said, "Why you are not using the toilet here?" He said, "No, I'm not allowed." He himself, the head of NASA, went and demolished the sign which says "for white only." So he gave her access to use a toilet, that lady. And she got more time to work the math for NASA, for all the achievement they have done up to the last night, which is, if you have seen it last night, there's a completely new science is opening up in NASA. What I wanted to say, women are not only perfect in their physiology and their anatomy as a human being, as well as man, but they are super smart. And if they give the chance to attend their education and their school, which is one of the main purpose of this launch, they will be smarter and even more super smart than what they are. In this sense, I'm talking about the potential. Each and every girl and boy, they have the potential to reach up to the maximum. Maximum means there is no figure. The maximum, up to the full potential. There is no limit to that potential. So it can always go up and up and up. So a woman or a girl or adolescent girl who have been deprived, as you have said here, period poverty, or have deprived from access and deprived from getting a chance to attend the school while she was on period, because of small, not small, things that is accumulated from thousands of years, which we are still practicing and doing. We are depriving her from an opportunity to learn, an opportunity to be one of the smartest, influential, productive member of a community, which is an opportunity for Pakistan to prosper and to grow, opportunity for the whole country. I will stop here and I will say, UNICEF is full, and this is part of our mission, is to promote and to protect children and women's rights towards the full realization of these rights. And part of our job, in order to promote and protect these rights, part of the deliberations, that these are really rights. These are basic rights. Access to water, access to safe water, clean water, sanitation services, access to education, access health services. All these are basic rights. So our main job is to protect and promote these rights towards full realization, to achieve full potential. And part of our job to remove all the obstacles and challenges towards this realization. So UNICEF is always committed and fully committed, and with all their excellent team in different sectors, in health, in nutrition, in wash, in the protection sector, towards supporting the government of Pakistan, towards supporting the different partnerships, towards supporting the academia, to help in achieving this full realization. I will stop here. I thank you again. Thank you very much. Thank you very much.
Thank you very much for having me here. I think Subha se jitni baatein hui hain, everything has been said and done. UNICEF has worked really hard, and also with all the partners. I would like to thank सबके लोगों से सराहनीय. I think it's UNICEF, Waterley, Watson, GIZ, and KP government also, health government. And I would like to thank all this emphasizes the university's role in being maybe the center for everyone to come and sit together. We talk about multidisciplinary, interdisciplinary, but now we talk about transdisciplinary participation. And we would really hope that we will continue cursing. The responsibilities that lie with us, of course, the issue around menstruation and menstrual hygiene, as Sir clearly said, it's not a taboo, but it's our cultural thing. So all of us that are sitting here, we are told not to talk about it, not to say anything, and to hide it. When Ramadan comes, all the girls are hiding in different places. So you cannot, even if you are not fasting, you still have to get up for sari, sit for iftar, behave as if. So you act out something which is not true. That is, I think, the biggest thing which we need to address in the families, to talk to our children. Again, honestly, if it's not happening today, it will happen tomorrow, because you're sitting here, you're going to be tomorrow's mothers. So the expectation from the ladies here and the gentlemen here is talk to your children, talk to your sisters, talk to the people at home, to not make it a taboo anymore, and to openly discuss these things. Because whatever it is, this is physiology. We don't want to make it a pathology. We don't want to make it an issue which is going to complicate that life. So infertility is a big, huge thing. So many people will not have infertility, but some will have, and it destroys your lifestyle. As a university, I think the awareness thing is very good. We sit here, we talk here, we are welcoming to all partners to come and sit and discuss. I think at the university level, what you have done in the schools and colleges, I mean, it's a mind-opening thing, but I really want here we sitting here, the faculty, the admin and the students of Khyber Medical University to take the initiative, to take it a step forward. So at the university level, we have our social welfare clubs, we have our hygiene clubs and all these clubs. So taking the initiative from there, we should start establishing all these. Awareness, first of all, that is the most important thing. What we know, the myths surrounding menstruation and all these things, जो हमें सिखाया गया और जो actually facts and medically correct, we should make an awareness of that. Second thing, to make sure of the availability of not only the care packages, but also washrooms. I think that we understand, and me standing here do agree with you 100%. So we might not be neuroscientists, but we have faced this at different points. And then one of the ladies said that when you come into position of power, you ensure that what happened to you or the problems you faced and no one heard your voice, we make sure that voice is heard across. We ensure that available washrooms are there for girls to use, specified for them, with no men using them. So if you go to any washroom which is written ladies, women, you will find men inside them. That becomes a big question mark. So the girls would not go into those washrooms. So we need to have a system in which we need to educate our men also. Okay, these are for the women to use, so it gives them a safe place to go and use that. I think that's the most important thing. One thing I've asked the admin again and again, and I think this is one thing that I would really start, is to have, we have our sweepers which are all men, so we would request, and I've requested them again and again, to have ayahs for our washrooms. If not in every female washroom, at least एक building में एक आया होनी चाहिए. So we feel more safe when she's there, cleaning there, rather than going in and finding a man in that washroom. I think these are the little things that we can start with, which make a big impact. And we are open to any ideas. My office is open anytime. Any one of you has any brilliant ideas, just come to me. We will work on it on this. So at the university level, the small family that we have, we work through it, and then we can do. But so we create awareness within the university and have that, and then go outside and do everything with the partners there. Thank you so much.
Respected Dr. Zilma, Director Academics of the AU, Mr. Peshawar, representative of UNICEF, Dr. Iftikhar and Dr. Wasif Sayyid, Kaka from the UNICEF. It's a moment of great honor and pleasure to join you today as we come together to commemorate this Water Day and the Menstrual Hygiene Management Day. This occasion reminds me of the crucial role that water and hygiene play in the health and well-being of our communities, particularly of girls and women. Everyone knows that water is essential for all aspects of human existence. Yet, for many, access to clean drinking water remains a challenge even today. This disparity affects not only the health of individuals, but also the socio-economic development of the entire community. Today, we also recognize the importance of menstrual hygiene. Menstruation is a natural and essential part of life. However, for many women and girls around the world, it is still shrouded in the stigma and misunderstanding. The lack of access to adequate menstrual hygiene products, education and health facilities is a violation of basic human rights and hinders the ability of women and girls to participate fully in society. We understand that by the end of 2030, every person would have access to clean water and means to manage their menstrual health with dignity and respect. But to achieve this, it requires the collective effort and collaboration among the governmental, non-governmental and civil society organizations as well as individuals. We understand that along with investing in infrastructure, there is also a need to prioritize education and awareness by breaking down the taboos, as you said earlier, surrounding menstruation and education both for men and women about menstrual health. We can create a more supportive environment. Schools, workplaces, and communities should be safe spaces where menstruation is understood and respected. We also need to ensure access to menstrual hygiene products. We appreciate the initiative taken by the SRSP in Chasad and Swat to create production units providing affordable and accessible options. By doing so, we empower women and girls to live their lives without interruption. We understand that there is ample room to advocate for policies and programs that prioritize menstrual health and empower individuals to manage their issues with dignity and confidence. And the policies, as someone discussed here, should be coordinated policies because it is a multi-sectoral activity and it can't be achieved through the involvement of one sector. We understand that there is ample for policies. On behalf of the local government department, we are committed to ensuring every possible support for the promotion of water, sanitation and menstrual hygiene management. In the end, I thank you everyone and extend my heartfelt congratulations to the organizer, especially the KM, the UNICEF, the sports, the Watson Cell of the LCB, and his team who have dedicatedly supported this event. Now, at the end, I would urge the youth who are present here, all the youth, the students, to take the message we have received here, to take this message forward and break all those barriers, play your good role in breaking all those barriers that hinders the life or make the lives complicated. Thank you very much.
Salman Khan. Salman sir. Miss Dubla Nawab. Dubla Nawab representing Iowa. Iowa is our partner working for water and sanitation in Peshawar. She will be good. Malaika Bulale. Adnan Khan. और मेरा ज़्यादा हौसला है कि जोहा लीडर पर पूरी कोरोना लगी थी और दोहा आज की जो प्रेजेंटेशंस थे कुछ एजुकेशन भी हुए, 417 की प्रोडक्शन यूनिट्स भी हुए जहाँ पर हमने सेंट इंडेप्टेंस भी हो, आसान भी हो, सस्ते भी हो, ऐसे सेंट इंडेप्टेंस जो है वो बना रहे हैं। हमें प्रेजेंटेशन दी थी नाहिदा फरखान ने, चूँकि वो अवेलेबल नहीं थे तो वर्ल्ड बैंक के साथ मीटिंग थी, वो हमें छोड़ के चली गई। लेकिन मैं दूसरी प्रेजेंटेशन जो थी मिस सना हैबर जो एजुकेशन डिपार्टमेंट को सेकेंडरी एजुकेशन को रिप्रेजेंट कर रही है। एजुकेशन में बहुत सारा काम उन्होंने किया है, उन्होंने अपने प्रेजेंटेशन में भी बताया, अपने प्रोफाइल में भी। मिस सना हैदर लेकिन वो हज की अदायगी के लिए उनसे बाहर है, इसलिए उनका रोल मुझे निभाना पड़ा। मैं एज ए कोऑर्डिनेटर वाशिंगटन भी रहा उनके लिए। प्रोग्राम को ऑर्गेनाइज भी करना था, स्टेज भी चलाना था, तो 3-4 रिस्पॉन्सिबिलिटीज मेरे ऊपर आ गई। इसलिए हर जगह